Owning 100%. We are all self-made men and women, but only the successful take credit for it. I was 18 when I was introduced to the idea of personal responsibility at a seminar, and that concept completely transformed my life. If you threw out the rest of this book and only practiced this one concept, within 2 or 3 years, the changes in your life would be so great, your friends and family would have a difficult time remembering the old you. In that seminar that I attended at 18, the speaker asked, "What percentage of shared responsibility do you have in making a relationship work?" Now, I was a teenager, so wise in the ways of true love, of course I had all the answers. 50-50, I blurted out. It was obvious, right? Both people must be willing to share the responsibility evenly or someone's going to get ripped off. 51-49, yelled someone else, arguing that you have to be willing to do a little bit more than the other person. Aren't relationships built on self-sacrifice and generosity? 80-20, yelled another. The instructor turned to the easel and wrote 100-0 on the paper in big black letters. You have to be willing to give 100% with zero expectation of receiving anything in return, he said. Only when you're willing to take 100% responsibility for making the relationship work will it work. Otherwise, a relationship left to chance will always be vulnerable to disaster. Whoa, this was not what I was expecting, but I quickly understood how this concept could transform every area of my life. If I always took 100% responsibility for everything I experienced, completely owning all of my choices and all the ways in which I responded to whatever happened to me, I held the power. Everything was up to me. I was responsible for everything I did, didn't do, or how I responded to what was done to me. I know you think you take responsibility for your life. I have yet to ask anyone who doesn't say, "Of course I take responsibility for my life." But when you look at how most people operate in the world, there's a lot of finger pointing, victimhood, blaming, and expecting someone else or the government to solve their problems. If you've ever blamed the traffic because you're late, or decided that you're in a bad mood because of something your kid, spouse, or coworker did, you're not taking 100% responsibility. You arrived late because your printer was busy? Maybe you shouldn't have waited until the last minute. Your coworker messed up the presentation? Shouldn't you have double-checked it before delivering it? Not getting along with your unreasonable team? There are countless fantastic books and classes to help you learn how to deal. You alone are responsible for what you do, don't do, or how you respond to what's done to you. This empowering mindset revolutionized my life. Luck, circumstances, or the right situation wasn't what mattered. If it was to be, it was up to me. I was free to fly. No matter who was elected president, how badly the economy tanked, or what anybody said, did, or didn't do, I was still 100% in control of me. Through choosing to be officially liberated from the past, present, and future victimhood, I hit the jackpot. I had the unlimited power to control my destiny.